Okay, y'all. Dang, I'm trying to get the camera right. The camera not trying to do right. Hold on. Let me open it up some more. Cause my plants, I've been neglecting them. So I gotta get back right with my plants. Hold on. Let me see if it thing right this time. Yeah, it's not doing right. I'm gonna have to get off of here today. Wait, why did it do that? Wait, what I just did? Wait, I don't know what I just hit. Oh, I turned video off. Okay, y'all. So this is a plant that was in my bedroom. I've been neglecting it a bit, as you can tell, all the brownness on the leaves. Um, yeah. So it's pretty bad right now. So I do want to transition this plant to come outside. Um, but this plant has been in the house for what I would say 2 years now. I got it in 2023, late 2023. But I want to transition to outside. The only thing is I'm scared that it's going to go into shock when you just throw them straight outside. So I want to ease it outside a bit. So probably putting it outside every day for a few hours at a time, and then eventually transitioning it to be a full-time outdoor plant. But in the meantime, I'm gonna tidy my little plant back up, cut off these ends. I'm kind of sad I let it get this bad. Um, I just, yeah, things just happened, which is why it looks this bad. And then some of my other ones I need to tend to just because it's time to tend to them. But one of them that's sitting over there, I'm gonna be able to show y'all. It looks so good. I actually need to flip the camera around because I I can't see if y'all seeing anything. Hold on, let me flip the camera and turn it this way so that way I can see y'all comments and stuff. But I need to find my other tripod because this tripod ain't it. I don't know where my other one at. Then one of them I left at a place that I went to. So yeah, let me bring y'all a little closer. And so this is the plant that I'm working on right now. It's a Monstera Thigh constellation. As you can see, all the brown leaves that I'm talking, like the brown pieces of the leaves that I'm talking about. So I usually just trim them off. Like you don't have to cut it completely. Some people like to trim them off. Some people like to leave them. But I trim it off. So that way I can know once I clean the plant up this time, I have signs to let me. Oops! I knew that was coming. I have signs to let me know if the plant is back doing bad. Oh, me cutting off the dead leaves. Oh, my thing got messed up. That's why. So that's how I'm able to tell when the plant is doing bad after I've already taken care of it and let me know that it needs some attention to it. So let me try this again. Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry for the technical difficulties today. Normally, I won't have any free time right now, but I'm taking advantage of this free time and chatting with you all. I don't know why this is bending like that. I don't know why this is doing that like that. But I'm gonna have to get a new tripod probably. 1 water plus 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Wait, what that do? What does that mix do? How would that help my plants? I love taking notes from other people, but you just gotta let me know what it do. But yeah, so I'm gonna trim all the brownness off so I can get an idea of my plant going into the next time. But once I feel like it can thrive outside, which is why I want to move it to be an outside plant. But like I said, it's been in the house for the last few years, so I'm scared to just throw it straight outside or whatever because I don't want it to go into shock. But I would thrive great because I have to show y'all my other monstera that's currently outside, but that one started outside as well. And when I tell y'all that one is doing amazing, it's doing an amazing job. And then even my other plants on the porch that's outside, they're doing great. They're thriving. My lilies are thriving. So some of my favorite plants, well, one of my favorite plants is a how would you pronounce it? Hibiscus plant. But as far as these type of plants, I love monsteras. I love lilies. Um, I want to plant. I'm going to create a YouTube video for you all where I end up planting more plants around my tree. So I have these two tall trees in my yard, and I want to plant some plants around them. I've already done it with one tree, but I had did that one just to get a look to see how it would look, and then I had went to travel for track, so I didn't have time to do the other trees. But now I think I'm ready to do the other trees, so I'm very interested. This specific plant right here is a thigh constellation, and it was in high demand when I got it. So I paid like $300, I think, for this plant, um, or whatever. So it may be 300 still. I'm not sure, but probably can find it somewhere cheaper. But I definitely paid 300 for this plant. So that's why I've been making sure I take care of her, let it thrive, do what it needs to do. Because why spend that much on the plant if you're not going to care for it? And I just really was, I only let it get this bad because I really was busy, and I was traveling so much to that when I came back, it literally was time to start training the very next day. So I didn't really have much downtime for myself. And then even when I did stop traveling because I was training, I had to travel some more during training for other events. So I didn't fully sit down until probably like the second week of December or whatever. So and so now I'm tending to my baby and let it get back right. I think I want to repot it, but I think I'm gonna save that for me to record an actual YouTube video for you all instead of me just being on live and stuff like that, to give you all an idea of like the products that I use, how I repot the plant, um, the things I look for, and things like that, and be able to connect with those who also tend to plants. But how's y'all Wednesday going? Enough of me. How's y'all Wednesday? Because my Wednesday is great. We ended practice early. I'm able to talk to you all. But how's your Wednesday? How's your New Year starting so far? Thank you. My hair be shrinking so bad from the humidity here in Florida. But luckily, I'm not insecure about my natural hair, so I'll be okay with it. Like, it be looking really short, but I know what it is. Oh, that plant pushed down my hair when I was bringing it downstairs. Let me see. Gotta give y'all a little to it. I cut my hair. I wasn't trying to not save it, but you know how you have like loose ends, split ends? And I was like, I wasn't trying to keep to no length of no split ends. So I told the lady to cut it all off. And she's like, you sure? I said, girl, cut it off. I'm okay. The hair is going to grow back. It's never that deep for me when it comes to hair. Okay, on your lunch break, what you eating for lunch? How long is your lunch break? Like 30 minutes? I really be wondering about like jobs, like other people jobs, because I'm a professional athlete, so it's like it's my job and it's my work, but we do things way different than how people would do like on their actual job, like having a clock in, feel like what is it called, time sheets and stuff like that. Like I don't know how none of that operates. And then this plant right here, I think I overwatered it a little bit, because when I look back at it, I didn't realize that it was sitting in water. It was sitting in some excess water because I have drainage pots and I have a pot that it sits underneath. I mean, that sits underneath it that it drains onto if I put too much water, and then the plant could just suck it up when it needs it. But I don't know how long it's been sitting in the water that's on the pot currently. So that's what made me like, oh snap, I need to take it outside and do something to it. We use natural things for plants and fruit trees. We live in Orlando. Help a lot of my neighbors. Okay. I want to get into planting like actual fruits and stuff too. Like right now, I just have plants, but I want to plant like vegetables, fruits. I want to get into that kind of stuff as well in case I need to survive. I know what I need to do. No, it's not hot. I'm in the shade, so it's like a little chill to me. But I'm also a person that gets cold very fast, so you can't go based off of me. Like I get cold really fast. Okay, so we done trimmed this one down. I want to repot it, but I'm just leave it on the porch for now to let it get acclimated to being outside for a little bit before I fully transition it to being an outside plant. Um, I also have another one that's upstairs, but the other one's not doing too bad. But I'm also transition that one to outside as well. So for now, I'm just leave it on the porch. But let me show y'all my other plant that I was telling y'all about because the aerial roots on this plant, I just noticed the aerial root. And the aerial root, when I tell y'all it's so big, I mean so long for my plant people. Let me show y'all. So I just found this aerial root sitting in the window. Look at how long it is. So this was sitting in the window like this. So basically what the aerial root is, for those of you who may not know, with these kind of plants of monsteras, depending on where they're planted at, they would either grow expanding outward and connect to things. So they would use these area roots to connect to like the grass and stuff like that, or they would grow upward depending on how they